Hello everyone, welcome to our smart class. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a podcast. By the end of the lesson, you're supposed to know how to plan for the podcast, write the script that you're going to present, do the recording, and edit the podcast. So we are going to do it from the start to the finish. Welcome. Let's get started. First of all, let's begin by defining what a podcast is. A podcast is simply a recording that people can see or listen to by the use of their phones, their computers, or even online platforms. Now that I'm talking about teachers, we are now going to focus on our learning areas. If you want to teach about a topic, focus in the subject area that you teach. The first step is to plan. And under planning, the first thing you're supposed to do is to choose a topic. And the second step, to format. Under formatting, you need to know, are you going to speak alone or you're going to involve somebody else in the podcast? You have to do what we call the structure. How are you going to do the introduction? Teach the main points of your podcast, and how are you going to conclude. All these under planning, they are written in what we call a script. A script helps you to organize your work well. This is where you begin with greetings and then you introduce your topic. After introduction, you now come to the main points. What do you want your audience to hear or to observe in that podcast? That's what you write down. And then after writing down everything, you now come to conclusion. And make sure your conclusion will leave a mark in the mind of the observers or the listeners. What do you want them to remember in that podcast? After writing the script, now it comes to the part of recording. Now, before recording your work, you have to choose a quiet place so that you will not have any disturbance. Now, when recording, you make sure that your microphone is well set and do not shout. If you make a mistake when recording your work, do not worry, because there is an allowance to edit it later after the recording. Now, when recording is over, you're now done with that part, and now it goes to editing part, and which is our last step. During editing, there are apps that you can use to edit your work. That is CapCut, is Clipchamp. You can use Audacity. Audacity is normally used when you have recorded an audio alone. And then after you have edited your work, let's say maybe in the CapCut, you now export it to the phone or to the computer. After you have exported and saved your file, you're done with the podcast, and you can upload it on TikTok for people to view. When you're done saving your work, you can upload it on the classroom platform for the students to view. If it was an exam, they can view, do the exam, and then submit to you for marking.